Well, hi there. Welcome back to my channel. Oh my goodness. Well, you're going to notice something new on my channel. That was me making a drawing over the weekend, and I thought, let me make one of my kitty cats and let me make a new banner because I have 250 subscribers, and that's really cool. It's awesome to me. So, just to say thank you, I made my own little banner and I love to draw. So my characters have been compared to a couple of people, actually. One of them was in England and they made a TV show for a while. I wish I could remember the name of the show, but apparently I take after them. And then, and then the rest is mostly just, you know, just saying thank you. And I hope that you like my art. And I'm going to include it on the front cover of this one so you can see, pretty much the whole picture. And yeah, I love to draw. I do. I think it's fun making creatures and bringing things to life. And just, it's really delightful, honestly. So yeah, we're in the middle of a windstorm. I'm not sure if you noticed my hair, but it has decided that it is not going to cooperate today, and it just wants to go. So I've tried to contain that to a minimum, but there are still, echoes here and there of Enos, and there's not much I can do. So yeah, unfortunately, there's a little bit here, and there's a little bit over there, and there's a little bit back there. So yeah. All right. Well, I have lived here since 2011, and I absolutely love it here in England, in the UK as a whole. And I do want to make sure that I stress in the UK as a whole because sometimes I don't do that. And I do actually intend to include every country that's here. I make a mistake and I say, England instead of the UK, and I'm sorry about that. That's not my intention. So, I mean no offense. I do. I'm forgetful about things, and, you know, um, there's a lot in my mind and a lot going on that, can distract greatly. Anyway, the topic of this really for me is being a night owl. I am one. I am very definitely a night owl. And it doesn't go over very well here, unfortunately. At least not if you want to get anything done. And I just wanted to say that because, I mean, let me explain what being a night owl is like over in America first, okay? Okay. Now, if you find yourself living in America and you're a night owl, you will find that there are multitudes of places that cater to your schedule specifically. Now, there's fast food, there are all sorts of restaurants, all sorts of services. If you have, like, say, locked yourself in your car, well, there's going to be somebody that will be able to let you out within the hour. You just have to be able to call them and be willing to pay their price. Now, you also have people that will pay to take your money and cook your food for you at any hour in the day. And those are the 24-hour diners. And you have several of those, and they are lots of fun to go to, especially after you've, like, been out dancing or you've just, tired yourself out and you just don't feel like, cooking for yourself. And, you can order something or you can just go out to eat. And there's plenty of people that are catering for that because they realize that there are people that, are actually active at night. And that's pretty normal. Well, I knew plenty of little shops where you could go and you could just find the coolest, items, and you could take your time. And it was always about enjoying the moment and not having to rush. One of the reasons and the main reason I like being a night owl is because there are not as many people out, and everything is a lot quieter and a bit darker, you know. And for me, those are times and environmental changes that I actually find very comforting and very appealing. And so, you know, it's something you can find a lot of over in America. You have Walmart, which of course is open 24 hours, 7 days a week. Anytime you go, you can go wander around this massive store, and it's just enormous. You've got hundreds of like little areas to go look in and go explore. And yes, it is a bit of a nut house, and yes, there are some crazy people that are, you know, patronizing the store, but you will also find a number of things that you didn't even know existed. And it's really quite fascinating, you know? Now, I got lucky on eBay and I scored the cutest dress. I mean, look at this thing. It's adorable. Oh my God. I love it. And then I coupled it with, you know, my razor necklace and my razor earrings. And I thought, whoa, what a juxtaposition, right? You've got, you know, all this life and prettiness, and then you have all this potential death. And I don't know, it's just kind of a cool mix. There's something about it. I just love it. But over in America, we had no end to things to do if it was after, you know, so called business hours, you know, because there were a lot of places that business hours were literally 24 hours, so it never would close. And I worked for a few companies like that. And, you know, it is just as busy over there at nighttime as it is during the daytime. And, you know, the only thing I really wish for people that do work nights is that the people during the day realize that they are actually, you know, doing a job just as the kind of same job as the person during the day is doing, and they do need the same amount of sleep. And I always wondered if it might be a good idea to make, like, you know, an apartment complex for people that work nights or work second shift. And, you know, that way the people that work days wouldn't have to feel encumbered by, you know, the schedule requirements of the people that work night shift. I mean, I don't know. What do you think? Because I have worked night shift many, many times, and I've had good and extremely bad experiences doing it. One night, I was working in a convenience store and I was robbed. And I'll never forget that. That was very, very, very scary. You know, like it was me just all alone, and some guy came in and he appeared to be inebriated, but I had a suspicion there was something more. And he decided, for some reason, a few years prior, to get a tattoo of a scorpion on his hand. Well, I remembered that scorpion, you know, and I never forgot it. And fortunately, he let me live, but it was a very, very, very scary situation. And, you know, it was just a matter of keeping calm and trying to be as smart as you can be, and don't irritate the person that's holding you. That's what I always try to do. And I just think that if you're careful, if you're calm, that's the best thing you could possibly do. As angry as you might be at the person that's trying to hurt you, it's not worth risking your life, you know? And, yeah, so it's been, you know, quiet down here other than the storm. Oh my gosh, the storm is massive. It seems like it's been going for hours and hours. Did everybody see the bin going up through the air? It was just like, woo, you know, just floating in the air. And then, of course, I just heard that the Queen had COVID symptoms. And I think it was like her son who came over with COVID positive. I think they said that this is the second time he came over. So I don't know. I mean, maybe there's a little part of me that's sitting there going, I think I've watched too many conspiracy shows, but why would he go over twice to go visit his mom? You know, like, and now she's got COVID. Yikes. It's pretty bad. And, yeah, I mean, I don't know her. I'm not like a huge royal fan, but I do hope that she's all right. You know, I wouldn't want her to die or suffer. That would be terrible. So yeah, let's hope that she will survive and she'll be okay. Because I think that it's important for her to hold that all together. And I think she'll be able to do it. I really do. So I'm not too worried about it. Um, I have been enjoying all the comments I've been getting. Some of them are like, it's educational, really. And it's a lot of fun to just learn from what you have to say and give different perspectives on things. And I'm excited to, just like give some of the period piece movies, put together a list for you, Gail, because I really do love period piece movies, but they have to be good. And there are some excellent ones out there. And maybe I can give you something new to watch and you'll love it. That's what I'm hoping. Because I want to be that one that could be like, oh, dude, she's got like these movies. I've never seen them and I love them. And they'd be like, yes. And that would be me. So, if you like them and you love them, I will be over on this end going, yes. Just letting you know. All right. Well, it's just, oh my gosh. I don't know. I had a friend over who came to visit, and the visit went really well. I think that there are like personality differences, but I really enjoyed the company, and I think that he's a really really great person, and yeah, that's just unfortunately the way life can go. Is it can set you up and you can go and you can try it out, but no guarantee it's going to work. And unfortunately, that was what happened there. However, we're all mature enough and I'll be able to, continue speaking to him, which I'm excited about. And yeah, so I'm happy about that. My kitty cat is having a little bit of a howl fest outside, and I'm not sure why. She just likes to have it her way.